Hi guys, hope you're doing okay. Um, this is another English video with a card reading. This is a pick a card reading video here. So you have to choose one of the piles or how many you wish, but I would go with one pile. So we have 3 piles today. This is the first one, second one, and third one. Please remember this is a general reading. If you'd like to get the reading from me, I will put the link into the description box, where you can find me on the Facebook. I have special kind of page with light language art, with sometimes with channeled messages. This is a new page for me, so I will put everything down below in the description box, as well as timestamps. You will find them in comment section. So let's start now. This video is about messages from your higher self, and I felt real motivated to do this one. I think this will be like amazing for anyone who's watching. Like, I think they will find what they're seeking. I just feel like this. So the first one, we have the clear quartz. You can choose with crystals or just intuitively. The second one is the green fluorite, and the third pile has the jade heart. So you can pause the video and choose whichever you like. I will start now from the first one. So the first pile, the clear quartz pile. What messages is your higher self giving you right now? This is a timeless reading, so you can choose to watch this video whenever you like. So from tarot cards we have the World card, Ace of Pentacles. From Angel and Source cards we have Meditation Brings Answers. From Unicorn Oracle cards we have Surprise, Look for the Unexpected Today. From Dragon Oracle we have Alpha Dragon, Harness the divine masculine power of creation, destroy the old, visualize your dream, help to manifest a new world. Okay, then we have from Sacred Destiny Oracle, Diligence. Okay, what's this called? Sacred Traveler Oracle. We have Embracing Enthusiasm, Shout to the Heavens with Happiness. Then from which card is this? Okay, this is Sage, Be Devoted and Committed. And then we have Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. So these are the old cards right now. Okay, let me just... Okay. Now, what I see here, it could be that, okay, your higher self is telling you that right now you're in the center of some sort, because all your spirit guides and higher self and angels and dragons and unicorns and everything what you believe, they're all around you and kind of trying to show you how important you are and how valuable you are. Because for me it's kind of saying you should have much more self-love, or you are already working on your self-love. And it's telling me that the more you work on yourself, the more you work on how to develop your life, you develop your senses, you will get much more answers. And it's like right now your higher self is telling you to go deeper inside of yourself, and that's why we got meditation brings answers. As I see this right now is that the more you meditate on yourself and on who you are and what you like, what you hate, what kind of dark side you have, what kind of light side you have, like all these aspects of yourself, you have to kind of harness the power you hold from your own perspective, and you have to just, the message really says most of this message is about yourself. Like, think about only yourself right now. It doesn't mean you shouldn't think about anyone else or anything else. It's like concentrate on yourself more. So go deeper, like deeper into the presence of your soul. And that's when all gets really joyful for you, because I see here as a surprise that something is coming on your way. So your higher self is telling you that the more you concentrate on yourself, more you accept yourself of who you are, and more you balance yourself as the person, as the human being, of when you know who you truly are and what you are meant to do. So after that, you'll get much more surprises, like something is already on the way. It's like I see right now that something will be offered to you, or some kind of uh, prosperity is coming on your way with Ace of Pentacles here, because it's like the hand of the world, is like the hand of your higher self. It's really giving you some kind of new opportunities here, and it's telling that do everything with a diligence. Like don't trust too many people, and don't waste your energy on too many people. That's what I get right now. Like, don't waste your time on the wrong people, on wrong situations, or don't waste your time to be someone who you are not. Or also, it's like now this bird is kind of looking from the up, like it sees what's down there. Like your higher self is really seeing you as who you are, like the whole being, and you are free. Like, what's it's telling me right now is that you are so much more than you perceive as yourself. Like, you limit yourself. Like, you are so powerful. The pile one people, you're so powerful, and you have to look at everything from like above, and see the higher picture, the higher concept of all of this. And it's really, let me see this. It's really telling you that the deeper you go down in yourself, like I see this the light being here as your higher self. Like, this is you, and this is your higher self, all glowing or beautiful, all into light, and this is you, right? This is the same person. This is how I see right now. Not it's personal right now. So I see as this person as you, and this as your higher self, and it's like telling you many things, like guiding you with all the love and light, and with all these rainbow colors, like all the joyful moments. And you can only access this in a deeper level if you go into meditations, go into deeper into your own self. And this is purple, right? Violet. And I think it's telling you that some kind of karma is releasing. Also, this dragon is it has so much power. And it's really saying that the masculine power, the masculine power is all about creation. So maybe some of you need to work with your masculine side. So your higher self is telling you that you kind of have to balance your yin and yang, like feminine and masculine, and don't only say like I'm only feminine, I'm gonna do only feminine stuff, or only masculine, I'm gonna do only masculine stuff. And destroy the old right now is telling me that it's all about old beliefs, like what you believe who you are and what you believe about yourself, is it's kind of old belief in which you have to really destroy, and visualize your dream as who you want to be, like who are you really, because your higher self really tells you right now that look, oh, just saw this. uh, this dragon has a feather in his hands, or paws, or what is this? And the sage has this feather. They're all both are creating something. That this is the man. So also it's telling me like the masculine power has to be harnessed right now for you. So your higher self is telling you that no matter what you are doing, or wherever you are, what kind of life journey you are at right now, be devoted to committed of who you are. And you are much more, because you have so much wisdom, and you have to create something, to share something. Your mission could be like right now, could be to share something with others. Like whatever you create, you should share this. Like you have this power because others need your help. That's what I see right now. So help to manifest a new world. Now the masculine power has the power of manifestation, like the most power of manifestation goes to the masculine side. So if you want something to get in your life, I think you have to be much more creative with yourself and with whatever you whatever you're trying to do. Now this could indicate that the lower chakras has to be okay. Now I see that there's so much green. I think you don't have a problem with the green. Like I think you have the open heart right now. You've opened your heart to something more, and your higher self is really grateful, like telling you like this is so important. You worked so hard. You opened to love, and I see that you're open to the love, but please be like more grounded, because the lower chakras like solar plexus chakra and sacral and root chakra, work on them. Like I see you have much love inside of you, like the heart chakra is really working for you, but work on lower levels, because the lower chakras are really helping in manifestation too. It's really all linked right now. And here we have green too. So I think you're okay in your heart, like your heart is really full of love. So and in here we have embracing enthusiasm, shout to heavens with happiness. Here are many butterflies, if you see, like many butterflies, and this woman has a like hand. Oh, so many hands are here. Like right now I saw this, like hand, creation, hands. Okay, your higher self is telling you like you have to create more. Like you may be creating something right now, like doing some stuff, working on yourself, and it's all in your creation, like all in your creative power, because as I see right now, whatever you create, it will transform your life. Like it will transform your life on every step. Like so many transformations here, you won't stop to transform. This is a good thing, actually. You will never be the same person, as if you will grow and you will have so much joy inside of you, because it's also telling me to be much more grateful. Like, your higher self is telling you to be more grateful of who you are and who you have around you, and all those transformational times you've been through. Be thankful for those times, because it led you to become who you are right now and be where you are right now in your life. So be happy. Like, it really tells you, like, be happy. And enthusiasm, it's really it really just reminded me of tarot cards with wands, and wands in the tarot cards are about enthusiasm and creation too. So here we have Odin, the Norse god, real powerful one, with the runes around him. Real cool card. Okay, he says psychic insight, right? The third eye. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Okay, so maybe some of you are trying to, like, you are blindfolding yourself and not really seeing the truth as it is. And the truth could be much, much more than you think. Like, you could say, like, oh, I'm not like this, or I'm not powerful, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, or something like that. Because it's all about yourself. I see all this reading being about yourself. Your higher self is telling you, see the truth of who you are. You are so powerful, you have so much knowledge, and Odin is like so powerful, like this god. He did so many things in order to get enlightened, get the information, get all this knowledge he holds. You can read about him also. He's very powerful. Okay. And your intuition, maybe your intuition is telling you so many things right now. You intuitively already know what to do, where to go, how to find your true path, or how to become much more powerful. And your higher self is telling you, like, it's okay, like, right now you're on the path. As I see, you are already on this path of finding who you are, and or doing what you have to do, like your mission. And they're telling you that everything is okay, you're on the right path, and you will get some kind of surprise, like the prosperity surprise. So maybe some new humans will appear in your life who will be very helpful for you, and you will get much more clarity. And all of this will be so important for you. And meditate more, meditate on who you are. And also you got the clear quartz, right? It's all about seeing the truth, seeing beyond illusion, seeing what really is, like, clearly see yourself. It's really self-centered right now, which is a good thing. And this is not the ego. You may think, like, if I say something about myself, like I'm good or I'm powerful, maybe this is ego. It's not ego. It's trying to, like, move you away from who you truly are, and telling you, like, no, not say like that, don't say like that. No, you are so powerful. Everything is like shouting here, like, you are so powerful, and everything will support you. Everything is already supporting you in your journey right now, and much more support will come into your life when you really truly embrace who you are, your true self. So that's what I got from the first pile. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go to the second one. So the second pile is green fluorite pile. Let's see. So this pile got the most cards. Your higher self is really trying to tell you something. So from tarot cards we have Fool, High Arcana card, another High Arcana card, the Emperor. Ooh, this is looking great. Then we have Page of Cups. From Angel Answers cards we have Choose a New Direction. From Unicorn cards we have Rainbow. There is a rainbow beyond the clouds. This is so cool. From Dragon cards, oh, you've got 2 dragons here. That's cool. You have Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. Wow, nice card. Then we have Gold and Silver Violet Flame Dragon. Like this dragon is so cool. Like gold, silver, violet flame. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service and a service under grace. Okay. Then we have from Sacred Destiny Oracle Purification. From Sacred Traveler cards, so I forget the names. Answering the call, the time is now. And we have Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. And we have Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So many cards came out for you guys. And here we have Freya. Ooh. Okay, now the first group got Odin, and now we have Freya. This is interesting, like really, because Freya and Odin are, some say they're twin flames, some say they're soulmates, but they're definitely connected. You could check the first group also if you feel drawn to that. So Freya says phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay, this is very cool. I'm gonna put her here. Okay. Wow. So many answers from your higher self. Okay, first thing, the very first thing is about choosing new directions. Okay, what I see here is just crazy. Let me show you. Like these cards. Okay, choosing the new direction, the Fool, the answering the call, and this Arcturian dragon. They're all looking somewhere. Like they're all looking some. This is so interesting. Like they're looking for something, and all of this is telling you that the time has come. The time is now for you to take the leap of faith, take the first step, and do what you feel you want to do in this life, or for yourself, for others. It doesn't matter, really. It's all telling you that please take this leap of faith and trust, because some kind of new door is opening for you right now, and you maybe already passed into this door, like you've opened this path for you, and there is a help, because we have a deer here. Like there's always help for you. Whatever you will try to do, you will always be supported by your spirit guides and your higher self. This is like always. So your journey could be not very like light and easy and all the flowers and butterflies, but this is like very important, because the path is already there. Like the path already exists for you, and you are choosing right now, and you are choosing some kind of new thing, like maybe even total new thing. or it means like you're choosing for your own self, for your own sake, some kind of a new thing, like to move on. Or what I say right now is to moving on. Maybe you've been in some kind of stuck energy, or being with like toxic people or toxic situations for you, and now you're moving on. And everything really tells you, like, if you're not moving on, please do, because the higher self right now is really showing you the way, like so much light. Like I see this woman as you, and this man is like, I think this is man. Okay, this person is like telling you like, hey, this is so many so much light here, come here. And you're like, oh no, I don't know, should I? Like, there's so many problems could be there, like, I don't know, we are complicated. So everything tells you like, choose the new direction, and you will be supported in this new direction. And the message is so similar to the first pile. Maybe it's even a collective thing, I don't know, we could check that out. So this dragon here is telling you opens to the knowledge for new golden age. Maybe you actually found some kind of new knowledge inside of yourself. You opened yourself to some new spiritual gifts. And you're, okay, now I see, carry the energy of the future. Okay, maybe some of you are hesitant about your future, like what will happen to me, like what will be in my future. But it doesn't really matter right now. You have to just trust, because when you trust, everything will fall on their places. Like every situation will come out to be like great, like something you need. You've been searching for something, and when you trust and just move on in this trust and choose the direction of your own intuition, to choose the best for your own self, then you'll get some kind of new light inside of you and new knowledge. I think you're gonna some of you may channel something, even some kind of spiritual gifts would be open for you. So your higher self is telling you to really move on. Like if you're stuck, if you feel stuck, try to find new ways, because we have a rainbow here. Look. Okay. There is a rainbow beyond the clouds. Maybe some of you are feeling like you're in a cloud, like everything is dark, or I don't see my way, or where should I go, like what to do really. And the rainbow is out there, really. It's so cute. Rainbow is out there and tells you like, hey, I'm here, like this is a blessing. And you may not see this one, but when the clouds will just leave, like if you just move on, because clouds may not leave all the time, like they could be there for days, and you have to move on, like into the lighter place. And it tells you like, if you're in a stuck in negative energy right now, please know that it will all pass. You can take action, of course, and do something for yourself, like literally move on from situations, or just have a faith that everything will be okay for you. And we have purification here, like the clouds, and then we get rain. This is so interesting, because when it rains, everything is cleansing. So something is like right now in your life could be like hard to understand for you, or some kind of new energies are coming towards you in these situations, and this is all to purify your life and purify yourself. Like you will have a new beginning soon, and this new beginning is already started. Like, where is it? The time is now. Like the newness, like the beginning of your journey into new energies are starting right now, and you are on your path. That don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of anything, because you have so much support around you, really. And the Emperor and Page of Cups, it's like the Emperor is telling you right now that you are so, like, you are the cool person. And you can be very, very demanding or very beautiful within and out, and you have to use your own powers, like use your own judgment in a good way, and be more enthusiastic of what you want to do, because you hold all this power. You have this crown, as the Emperor has this crown and all of this power stuff, you see. It has all of it, like you have all of this power inside of you, and you have to use it for your own good and for others, because this dragon this dragon tells you offer service under grace. The butterfly, oh wow, okay, these piles are kind of very similar right now, the first and second. So this dragon is very beautiful, very beautiful. Golden silver flame dragon, violet flame. Okay, violet flames are about karmic release and purification, actually. So something is purifying in your life in any way, like in relationships, in career, in like finding your own true self, or many things are purifying right now. They're releasing, and let this release happen for you. Like don't judge this release. Don't be too nervous about this. Everything will fall into the right place. So offer service under grace. It tells me that maybe all this time, all this transformation you're going through will be so important for you. It will be like a teacher for you. You will learn many things. So this transformation is going to lead you on the way where you can really help others too, through your experiences and through the knowledge you will get. And this is like magic and healing and transmutation. So some kind of healing is happening for you on the soul level. So your higher self is telling you, like, on the soul and physical level too, you will be healed, you will be okay. All of these problems you have will dissolve. And really, gratitude is so important. Through gratitude, joy expands. So, okay, you have to be grateful. Now it could be hard, but you have to be grateful for all your problems, even, and all your happiness in your life, for all the people and all your knowledge you hold, because this woman has kind of feels like she has so much knowledge in her hands. Like the hands are the sign of knowledge, the symbol of knowledge, and you have this power inside of you, like so powerful, and you're like holding back, or you're in a phase where you don't really use these powers to express yourself, to be much more aligned with yourself, and you will only align with yourself when you use your own power and your own truth and your own creation. Like whatever you want to create, you should do this. Like could be a hobby, could be paintings, music, whatever you like to do. Okay, and try to be grateful, because we have so much pink here, like higher heart, and here I see pink too. So higher heart will be activated, or is activating right now for you. And the Elder's card is so important right now for you to know that the ancestral karma, you could have your own karma and your ancestral karma, and your ancestors are all around you right now and helping you to release this karma. And I see that this could be the situation, what kind of a situation you are here and now, whatever you have right now. This could be all problematic. It's like heavy words to say. Like whatever you have right now in your life, which is not really pleasant or like confusing, it's all because you are releasing something and your ancestors are here, and you don't have to be shameful if some of you have that kind of situation. You don't have to be shameful of your own family if you have some kind of family issues. These issues will dissolve as long as you believe in this, and as long as you move beyond all these patterns. Like, it's like you, if you have any family problems or family situations, it's because for you to release this and transmute this, because here we have transmutation. So it's like your karma, but when you release this, you will be so much lighter, so much knowledgeable, so grateful, so happy. And this is already happening for you. So Freya, phases and cycles, exactly like you're in a new cycle, you're getting into the new cycle, and everything will fall into the place as I mentioned. So this is a new cycle for you. This could be a bit frightening, because you don't really know what to do, where to look, how to say things, because this is very new for you. But this is the cycle and phase which you really need. Like, this is the cycle where your higher self is leading you, and you actually trust to your higher self. So you're learning right now how to release and trust your higher self, because your higher self is telling you, like, you are like in a bubble where you see, maybe you see only clouds. Some of you could be like this, like some people only see clouds. They can't see the rainbows and sunshines and the real path. But it's okay, because you have to learn to see all of this. In this new cycle, you'll see much more positivity, much more power you hold, and you also will get new opportunities, because it's okay. The answers are so similar. I don't know. Check this. Check the first pile out. Maybe there's something for you too. I don't know. So the phases and cycles, it tells you there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So any kind of illusion you hold will be released. This could be an illusion like in a like positive way. Like you look at someone and say like, oh, this person is so great. Like, I don't know. Like when you look at the situation and say, oh, this is the good one. But inside you know intuitively, like, this is not the good person, this is not what I need, this situation is not what I need in my life. But you don't really, like, you put the blindfold on that. And on this time, to get into the new cycle, in order to do all of these new things, you have to get rid of this illusion. So everything could be like falling, like the tower moment, but in a good way, in order to get into the new beginnings and see the truth. So your higher self is telling you to choose a new path for you. Like, it doesn't mean you have to choose like completely new thing in your life. You have to just choose your emotions. Like, emotionally you have to try and choose to be much more positive, much more grateful. You have to, you kind of, the message is to see much more positivity actually. Because the growth is happening in your life, and you may not really feel it or see this, and you kind of backing up, like you don't want to open this door because you're afraid that what will be there. Like, if I get into this cycle, what will I experience? But everything will be okay, because the the path is there, and I see like the forest is ending here, like the light is shining in there, so the light will always shine on your way. You will always find the answers, and your higher self is reminding you that the answers are within. Just take the leap of faith and believe in yourself. Choose the positivity, choose the light, choose the truth, because this is all new cycle, and it will make you much more powerful than you already are. Exactly. And I mean, you will get to the point when you realize that I'm not getting powerful, I am harnessing that power from within, because you are already powerful. Okay, this was for the second pile. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go to the third pile. Okay, the third pile has the jade heart. Let's see what messages your higher self has for you. So from the tarot card we got Five of Wands, the Justice, High Arcana, Two of Pentacles. Okay. We get No from Angel Answers cards. Then we get openings. A new door is opening for you. So many new doors are opening, like in every pile. Like collectively, I think some new beginnings are starting. So we get Green Dragon, helps you tune into the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. Wow, so beautiful. Like he has a, I don't know if you see, he has a really beautiful key. So beautiful. Okay, we have Taking Risks from Sacred Destiny Oracle. Sacred Traveler Oracle, we have Love Flows Through You and To You. Voyage of the Heart. Oh, okay. Vast Vistas, expand your horizons. So interesting. Oh, I love this card. High Priestess, harness mystic power. And we get this one. I love this card so much. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge. I don't know why I'm laughing. Lead by example, walk your talk. Okay. Alright, now your higher self is telling you that you maybe are in a self-conflict situation when you are kind of, you can't decide, like for like two things in here, like you can't decide between these two things in your life right now, and you're so in like figuring out in a fight maybe with others, you're like can't figure out what's happening, what to choose, how to choose all of these. Like maybe it's in an emotional thing when you're trying to choose to be much more positive, but some kind of negativity comes on your way and you're like confused, what the hell. And all of this is telling you like the higher self right now has the message that okay, whatever you are trying to do, and maybe you're thinking like maybe I should do something in this way, like in any situation right now you're choosing between two. Okay, and these two situations are could be very different or could be very similar. Maybe you're choosing between two people and your higher self is telling you like choose with your intuition. Like your mind is very active right now, as I see. Like your mind is confusing you, telling you all sorts of things. Like if you do this, this will happen. If you don't do this, this will happen. And you're like, what to do? What should I do? This? Actually, I don't do this, or my English just died here. Okay, and it's all telling you like the justice, like she is so in her power, like she also has this. Okay, I see now. She has scales, right? So it's like up or down, or which one to choose, like is this the right decision or not? And we have the same thing going on in here, and this man is juggling two things, like doesn't know what to choose really, because there's so many things going on, like maybe even emotional things. You're emotionally and in your mind everything is like jumbled up right now. See? And justice is telling you that don't go into your mind so much, because you start to judge things, like you're judging the situations, the people, and you may even not notice this. Like you're judging and you're not noticing this. You're judging yourself too much, or situations too much. And you have to get in your heart right now. Your higher self is telling you that, okay, oh, this is beautiful. We have key here too. So the unicorn is telling you that the openings are happening, and your higher self is suggesting right now to find the answers which are given to you. Maybe you get the signs, like signs could be very important for you right now. And see, receive answers and guidance from nature, and you may get the signs, some kind of guidance from the nature. When you go out, you may see some kind of bird just flew on your way. Like if you have any specific signs for yourself, like some people are really specific in their signs, like saying all about black cats or something with animals. But I think in nature you'll get so many answers and so many clarifications, because in nature you will ground more, so your mind won't be that like screaming, and it's like your mind wants the attention. You're trying to get to your heart and your mind is like, no, I'm here, like where are you going? And all the answers you need are within you, like the signs are here for you right now. And look for the signs, because everything will show you your own way, like the door is opening, some kind of new beginning is there for you, and you can't see this new beginning because your mind is really interrupting. And this new beginning could be very heart based, because this is all in green, and green is the color of heart chakra. So I think right now this is all about heart chakra and going deep into your heart, because you wouldn't juggle all these things, you wouldn't think so much if you go deep down in your heart, because heart knows the exact answer, exactly what you need, exactly what to do. And the mind is like confused, I don't know, do this, let's see what's gonna happen. And then you get judgmental, then you get afraid. So here we have voyage of the heart again, right? The heart is really calling to you, like the heart is there for you. Heart is telling you that love flows through you, and you okay, love flows through you and to you. So see the oh, okay, here is a ship, and I saw this ship really stuck into my mind, right? The ship here and all these waves, and the ship here and the waves, because that's telling me that you're really emotional right now. You can't really settle down in your emotions, and everything is actually here for you to teach you how to actually calm down this storm inside of yourself. And the way to this calmness is in your heart. Like she actually, I see her right now as she went through this path, like all these waves and like mind things, and she went through all of this. Like she knows what it's like to be in that situation, how it's like to think too much, how it's like to be confused about yourself, or about situations, or about relationships. She knows how it's, like really hard. But the answer she she got all the answers from her heart, and that's how she actually released. She has this story. You have this story already. Like you lived many things. Like you lived through the problems, some kind of situations, relationships, which were not really smooth, and maybe even not really happy times for you. But the answer would always be in releasing, like forgiving, and being in your heart and listening to your intuition, because she has this moon here as an eye. So seeing with your intuition, and the high priestess also sees with her intuition. She knows so much, and you as a person, as a human being, you know so much, and your higher self tells you that you're a very mystical person. You can access actually a very spiritual knowledge. You have all this knowledge inside of you, and you can do all of this. What you think, like, can I do this? Like, can I really enjoy my life? Can I do what I'm thinking about doing? Yes, you can, because you already have this answer inside of you. Like you are opening all these doors for inside for your life, like all these situations, what you're thinking about. Like if you want to do and start something new, this will happen in your life. Like the keys are all around you. Like you have all these keys, and you shouldn't search for the answers and keys in your mind, because it's very confusing right now. I see a bit confused energy here. So here we have no. So this card is telling me that no. If you're thinking about choosing something which you're not sure, like should I choose this or should I do this, and this answer is like no. I feel there's something better for you. That's why there is no, because I think what you're trying to choose, neither of these things, like there are two things, neither of these things are like beneficial for you. So if you're trying to understand, like should I choose this or choose this one, like what should I choose, and it's telling you like no, neither of them, don't choose any of this, because there's so much more, and we have taking risks and vast vistas. So expanding your horizons. I think, oh, we have a sheep again. So you have to kind of take a risk and open your wings, like open your heart, like fully trust your own self, trust your higher self, because it's like a leap of faith, like a full energy here, kind of. This reminds me of full. When you just take a risk in order to get where you want to go, to get into this ship and sail away and get where you into your destination. So the path is already there to your like enlightenment, or to your expansion. There's all of this, all the keys you hold are very important for you. These keys will open so many things, like, and all of this information, all this courage you have inside of you. I think you don't really use your courage, and you're like holding back, and you're not really saying what you're feeling, because Ashtar, the commander Ashtar, it's telling you the call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Like, do what you feel you have to do. Like, say what you feel. Like, so many blues, the throat chakra. Maybe you have some kind of a block about saying what you're feeling, or you're afraid of judgment. Like, if I say this, what the other people will think? No. Like, say what you feel, because this is who you are. Don't really hide yourself, because as long as you hide yourself, as long as you hold back, your mind is like, oh yeah, okay, let's be friends. And being friends with your mind is like, no thank you. So also, some kind of new horizons are opening for you. The ship is really coming up in your reading, and I think ship is the symbol of renewal, like, and going forward. Even though there is like waves and the road could be, the seas and oceans could be very difficult sometimes, you have a ship, right? You can cocoon yourself in there, be comfortable in your ship. Somehow you're not really affected by the waves. So you will find this comfort, you will find this energies, what you need. Like your higher self is really telling you that harness your heart power. Like your heart is very important. Listen to your heart. Be much more in love. And don't listen to your mind much more, because your mind is really like interrupting you to see your own truth and your own true way. Because I feel like you kind of had the answer. You came to the point when you thought like, oh, maybe I should do this, and your mind is like, no, if you do this, everything will like fall and everything will go wrong and people will judge you, and you kind of back down. So right now your higher self is telling you, no, just do what you feel you want to do and you feel like doing, because it's already in your heart. So this was for the third group, third pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and many thanks to you. I wish you well. Bye.